Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Puppy dogs. Even though it's clearly covered up, the car is tucked away for the winter, for the most part. It is a nice day out, which I probably will get it out soon, but before this video starts, we can get a nice cold start in. Oh, get a good cold start. See if she blows me back. What's happening, guys? Welcome to this week's video. I hope you had a fantastic week. In today's video, I wanted to go over one of the biggest issues that I think is wrong with my car as far as how it comes in the factory. I'm not talking about my car alone. I'm talking about all the Dodge Challengers and Charger, just pretty much the RTs. One of the biggest problems, in my opinion, I don't know why they come like this. It's clearly a way just to make the RTs a cheaper way and a cheaper package to buy. They come with an open rear end. For some reason, I just have no idea. Rear end in not only just my 2015 Dodge Challenger, but Dodge Challengers and Chargers, RTs, the package RT having an open rear end. But before I get into this video, guys, I just want to let you guys know I actually had a t-shirt made for the channel. It's something simple. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen now. It's something it's a saying, spin the tires when you leave. It's something I've said for many years now, and it's actually a good friend of mine who started saying it, got me hooked on it. So I actually had it put on a t-shirt. My wonderful girlfriend got it put on the t-shirt, and this t-shirt made for me. So I want to show you guys, and if you guys are interested and want to buy them, hit me up on Instagram. If you're curious at all, just message me on Instagram. We can go from there. But let's jump into the video on the rear ends of, well, not this car. I'm obviously not in my Dodge Challenger, it's a Pontiac. The rear ends in Dodge Challengers in the RT package. One of the biggest things that I hate about my car, and I have actually gone over in the video on my channel that I made about what I hate about my Dodge Challenger, it was one of the biggest things that I went over, and is the open rear end in the car. I'm gonna assume a lot of you know what that means. For those who don't, a simple explanation: an open rear end versus a posi rear end, which is best for racing and stuff like that. Put it into simple terms, if you would jack the rear end up where both back tires are off the ground, you could actually take your one wheel and spin it, and the other one would stay still. As you guys seen the videos on my channel, I have drag raced with the open rear, but it's pretty much where the term one tire fryer comes from. Meaning, if I go to, like, I've noticed in mine, I can go to do a burnout, do a brake stand on the middle of the road, and both tires will spin. I'll leave like the double lines going up through, no problem. But if I'm on the racetrack and I go to do like my dry hop burnout like I normally do to heat up the tires, only one tire will spin. Then I will, when I go to leave, the tire that spun is the only one that is hot, which then that one hooks, but then just leaves the other one pretty much useless, and it causes me to dry hop or even just spin there leaving the line. It's just a pain in the ass. So I wanted to talk about some of the options that are available out there, more specifically for me and the Dodge Challengers and Chargers, sort of what you can swap your end to. Like I said, I'm going to assume that a lot of you are familiar with the subject. So to start it, the gear ratio in the rear end of my 2015 Dodge Challenger RT is 3.07. In simple terms, the 3.07 is a factory option that comes on the Dodge Challenger RTs and Chargers. The 3.07, that number in simple terms is the amount of times the drive shaft spins compared to one rotation of the tire. So there are a few options when it comes to limited slip, posi rear ends. The most common rear end swap out there that I've seen upon doing all my research on this video is just the 3.09 rear end. It's just a limited slip, no difference, very little, if any at all, difference between the 3.07 stock rear to the 3.09 limited slip. The only difference being that it's a posi rear end, a limited slips, meaning both tires will get the same amount of power all the time. The option that I plan on going for, and the only reason I'm going for this, I haven't seen many people do it online. The only reason I want to do it is for drag racing, and it helps with like a quicker 0 to 60, and it's something that you don't really see out there. And with the research I've done, I think it's something I'm going to go for. I'm going to do the 3.90 rear end replacement on my 2015 Dodge Challenger. Not 100% sold on this yet, but I think that's the way I'm going to go. I'm definitely, regardless, going to be doing the limited slip posi rear swap regardless. It's just whether I go with the 3.09. There's an option for a 3.73, and there's also an option for the one that I was just talking about, the 3.90. And it's pretty much, you know, you go from your 307, which is what's in it now, the stock open rear end. You can then do the 3.09 limited slip, the 3.73 limited slip, as well as the 3.90 limited slip rear end. So those are sort of the options that are available. There might be some options that I have missed. I don't believe so. These appear to be the most popular ones, and my dad works at a Dodge dealership, so that's where I will be buying it from. And those were sort of the options. You're looking about $800 a piece, whether you do the 3.09, 373, or the 390. It's just in all what you prefer. And like I said, in my case, I will be doing, more than likely, I'm not 100%, I will probably be doing the 3.90. You know, these rear ends, this rear end is probably going to be the biggest modification I have done to it thus far, right next to obviously buying the unlocked PCM for tuning. But I'm super excited for this, and I cannot wait. I'll be making installation videos, you know, and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that as well. If you have any tips or tricks on this process, or if you've done this before specifically with your car, or if you know somebody and you could share some of that information with me below, I'd appreciate that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for an installation video and more videos on my car. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys are interested in this t-shirt that I'm wearing, hit me up on Instagram, comment on the video below. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have for you today. I hope this video was helpful. You guys take care, stay safe, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.